What's up, guys? Fun with Knives here. This week's discussion topic. Have you ever been cut or sliced by any of your knives? Of course you have. If you're watching knife reviews, you've probably had some sort of incident or accident where you cut your finger, you dropped a knife, whatever. The three you're looking at are ones that have got me pretty good. For us knife people, we use them all the time. It's only a matter of time before you get nicked by one. You know, you get a little cut and hopefully it's not a bad one. But my story time today is something that happened to me last night. This Ontario Rat 1. This is an awesome knife. Super great value. It's pretty long. I almost can't fit it in the frame here. But great knife. Everyone loves them just because they're so quality for the price you pay. And it got me last night. It got me pretty good. It was an accident. I wasn't playing with it. I wasn't even using it. I had it on top of my dresser and I bumped it. Had some stuff fall off of it. Wasn't wearing any shoes or socks or anything, and it slipped off. It opened up, midway and got right into my foot. So you can see a little bit of nastiness on the tip, especially on this side. It didn't go super far in, maybe quarter of an inch, maybe half an inch. I don't know if it shows all of it. I try to clean it off a little bit, but I thought that would be a funny story to share with you guys because it got right above my big toe. And this thing is wicked sharp because of its full flat grind. I just recently sharpened it. I don't know why it was sitting on top of my dresser. I can't even remember why I bumped it, but it happened around midnight last night. And it closed up after it happened too. It was weird. I didn't have to yank the knife out of my foot. It just really punctured it, really went in there. And as soon as it happened, it didn't hurt. I was just bleeding everywhere. Went sat in the bathroom, applied some pressure. I didn't think it was too bad. I just thought, I had a lot of blood coming out and I needed to stop it, put a Band-Aid over it. And then I looked down at the gash and I was like, yep, I'm gonna need stitches. So I had about a 2.5 hour emergency room trip. And if you guys follow my Instagram account, there's a picture I put on there. It's pretty wicked. I haven't had a cut like that from a knife ever. And it was a complete accident. I wasn't being dumb with my knives. I wasn't playing with them. I wasn't throwing them around. It just really freak incident. Now these other two, the Kershaw Scrambler, I had something come in from Amazon. I don't even remember if it was a knife or what it was, but this is what I was carrying. I opened it up and I was cutting a box and I left it on the counter where the box was and it was open. And I needed to cut another box inside that box, so I grabbed it again, and I thought I grabbed the handle side, but I actually grabbed the blade. And I got a pretty nasty one on my finger. This was probably 6 months ago, but that one hurt. That one hurt pretty good. I don't know if I got any tissue or muscle or anything, but that one took weeks to heal. Maybe should have got a stitch or two on that one. But the Scrambler also got me, and the worst one I've had other than the Ontario Rat foot incident was this Kershaw Link. I was carrying this. We were moving into a new building or something for the office I work in, and I had a whole bunch of packages to cut open, and I was holding one. This is one that was definitely my fault. I was holding some material I was cutting, and this knife was so sharp that it went right through it into my hand. And that one, oh man, I couldn't get that one to stop bleeding. So I guess the reason for this discussion video, guys, I didn't really have a whole lot else to talk about. I wasn't ready. So I just wanted to show you and share some of my stories of these knives that got me. And this is really similar to late Boy Scouts video of his 3 knives that bit me. That's where I kind of got this idea. That's awesome video. He's got some great stuff. So these are actually 3 knives I like a lot. So I mean, if they cut me, if they got me, that's because I was either carrying them, or I had them in my immediate vicinity. So that's, at least some comfort. But I posted that picture on my Instagram of last night's incident. I got 7 stitches. And now it's a little bit hard to walk around. It's pretty wicked. You could see some inner workings of my foot. It was pretty gross. So I'm basically opening up the comments, tell me, guys, what happened to you? Have you ever any more severe than that? Or are you just more responsible than me, hopefully, and practice a little bit better knife safety when you're using your tools. Because I've heard quite a few stories from YouTube and Instagram of, horrific events from just pocket knives like these ones. And I've heard a lot of people, I've never hurt myself with a knife. I'm too responsible. So for any of you guys, any subscribers, anybody watching my video, feel free to comment and talk about some of the knives that got you and why that happened. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And go follow my Instagram account too. I always got cool knife pics coming daily. Thanks.